What's going on, Chicago Bulls fans? We finally have an update in the tampering case with the NBA against the Chicago Bulls. We're going to talk about that, break that down, what it may mean, all that right after this. I really didn't even have to do an intro for that. I should have just got right into the topic, but I'm in a process. But the Bulls, the tampering decision was finally made in the cases of the Chicago Bulls and Miami Heat, in the signings of Kyle Lowry and Lonzo Ball. And what was found? The Bulls only lose the second round pick. Now, I say only because of how worried and concerned some Bulls fans were in regards to it being up to a first round pick, right? There were those concerns, especially when, it was posted that, that it could be up to a first round pick. It could be suspensions for front office staff. Rescission of the deals were never going to be rescinded in this case. But with it being up until that, right? Of course, we were all worried as Bulls fans. Okay, what if the Bulls lose a first round pick? Now, even losing the second round pick for a team, I was the second round pick, right? For a front office that does draft intelligently, right? If we lost the second round pick in the old regime, it would have been nothing. We would have worried about it. And then even in this case, because we possibly have 2 first round picks, the Bulls are set up pretty nicely, right? But like I said, with the front office that we have now, 2 first round picks and a second round pick, I don't doubt that probably 2 out of those 3 picks probably would have hit for the Bulls. But in this case, they lose the second round pick. It is what it is. It's not that big of a deal, considering what else is going on with the Bulls. Now, what I want to talk about is, we've had conversations about, the Bulls making moves. And while I don't do a lot of the trade speculation videos, now that it's been decided what the Bulls punishment is in the tampering case, now hopefully the Bulls feel more comfortable or can make deals with that first round pick if they were worried about losing it. I like to think that the front offices probably knew the route that it was going. They have people and information and leaks and everything like that. But the key thing is that it's important that the Bulls don't lose their first round pick. They have a possibility of having 2 first round picks in this year's draft. And overall, to lose the second round pick, you have to ask yourself, is signing Lonzo Ball on top of everything else worth losing the second round pick? If the Bulls would have thrown in an additional second round pick in that deal, would it have made that deal any worse? No, not to me. So it is what it is in this case. It's the punishment for doing the thing. And hopefully now front office is a little bit smarter, even if they do have conversations beforehand. Don't announce the deals 1 minute into free agency. So with all that being said, not a super big deal from the Chicago Bulls. Like I said, even if the way that I'm deciding to look at it, and I understand if people don't, the way that I'm deciding to look at it is if that second round pick was also thrown in the sign and trade for Lonzo Ball, would I have been mad at it? No, I wouldn't have been. So because of that, I don't think we're at an overall loss. It is what it is. We know we have the Knicks coming up next. I'm going to be dropping a preview video for that. I already dropped the link for Juju Knows Hoops is joining me for another live stream right after the game tomorrow night. So be on the lookout for that as well. Like I said, all in all, not a super big deal. Let me know what you think down below. Do you think this is a suitable punishment for the Bulls? Do you understand where that it came from? And the thing is that I had been saying, if there was going to be a major punishment, I think it would have came down faster. At the end of the day, with the time that the deals were announced, the Bulls had to have conversations beforehand. It is what it is. I thought that it wasn't going to be as big of a punishment the longer that it went, and that proved to be true. This isn't to say that I'm a know-it-all or whatever. I'm just speculating just like everyone else is. But at the end of the day, solid. It's okay. It's okay. A first round pick, even if the Bulls lost a first round pick, yes, it would have hurt a little bit more, but it still would have been okay in the long run. But now, hopefully, for anyone who's been thinking or of that mindset that maybe the Bulls making a deal for a power forward or to bring in somebody else has been waiting on what happens with this first round pick, now those questions are gone. The Bulls know what they're going to have, right? They can now maneuver if that was what was holding them back. I don't necessarily think that was, but if that was what was holding the Bulls back from pulling the trigger on a deal, now that's eliminated. The Bulls can go out there. They know what they're going to have as far as draft picks. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, overall, still positive. Lonzo, amazing. Like I said, worth having at that case. everything happens for a reason. That's what it boils down to. I have another video over the course of the day. This isn't it, but I just wanted to get this breaking news episode out. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think that the punishment fit the crime in this case? Let me know all that down below. Make sure you're also following, subscribe, all that good stuff. I want more voicemails. 773-270-2799. That is the voicemail. I will play it on the podcast. Or you can text the line as well. I will put that on the podcast. I need more interaction with that voicemail line. I made that specifically for this show. Let me know what you think about that. But that's it. Like I like to end every episode on. I love you guys. Go Bulls. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.